Did you know that there is an official HOLOLIVE anime? As a man who has spent many a millennia conversing, analyzing, and stalking VTubers, that's right, I am outside of your house, Luna, please open up. As a man who knows a lot about VTubers, HOLOLIVE especially, I've talked about and approached them from many different angles. However, there seems to be one aspect of HOLOLIVE that no one seems to have talked about yet. One part of HOLOLIVE culture, if you will, that most people are simply too scared to delve into. And that is the HOLOLIVE anime known as Holo no Graffiti. Look, it's right here on Annie Listen Everything. They even got Eric Satie doing the music. How? I say that most people are too afraid to delve into this behemoth of a pecco hole for good reason, and that is that there is a lot to unravel, and the majority of it is astonishingly cursed. This anime series puts on a facade of being cute, of being wholesome, of being a family-friendly product worthy of consumption by all. But behind that cute facade, behind the smiling faces of cute Japanese anime women, behind all of that, I believe lies something much, much more sinister. Please take a seat and allow me to explain why not only the HOLOLIVE anime is kinda bad, but it's also kinda cursed. If you don't already know or can't already tell, Holo no Graffiti, usually shortened to Hologra, is a weekly 3D animated series posted on the official HOLOLIVE YouTube channel. The episodes are typically just under 2 minutes and have the budget of a nickel on a string. Not to mention the fact that all of the girls speak into their own home microphone, so it somehow sounds worse than a 2010 abridged series on YouTube. But hey, who gives a shit? It's got all of our favorite anime women, so we're proudly going to consume the product without any further thought involved. Monkey brain activated, neuron activation successful. Alright, my body is ready, let's continue. Look, all things considered, while the anime is pretty low quality on a technical scale, it is a weekly series that is translated and does not look bad. So in reality, I can't complain all that much, but holy shit, who cares about any of that when I can explain some of the plots of these episodes instead? This anime, this Holo no Graffiti anime, truly shines with its sheerly intellectual writing. As I referenced back in my HOLOLIVE Best Girl Part 3 video, there is this one scene that is oh baby, let's just say I think it's a pretty good example of what this series is all about. Subaru is a very excited girl and walks into the office with a watermelon. I wish I knew what she was saying, but the video was privated, so I only have my download of it and the translations are gone. But Subaru comes in with this melon. Shion spawns this colossal magical closet that causes the watermelon to grow arms and legs, then despawns Subaru from existence. Then, for some inexplicable reason, they help Aki through the process of birth, giving birth to Subaru, respawning her into the HOLOLIVE office. What the fuck? The plot to this episode is so wacky and disturbing that not even my boy Junjito could come up with this stuff. I think one of the best ways to explain some of the shorts that they make is that it's similar to those Indian cartoons that you see memes of. You know, the ones with Tokyo Ghoul music blasting in the background, except with anime girls. I almost consumed a form of media that did not have anime girls in it. That was a close one. While the majority of these little shorts are pretty insane, they really don't have to be that raunchy, ridiculous, or stupid to be entertaining. Take, for example, the episode entitled Take Over the Anime Kingdom. It's filled to the brim with that Japanese slapstick humor that can be pretty cringe, but I can't help but love it through that. The premise of this episode is based upon the food kingdom of these VTubers, playing directly into the jokes made in the community, since all of the girls are animals. Sheep, dog, wolf, fox, gamer, but they are not all made equal. I'm sure you've seen plenty of memes talking about HOLOLIVE characters eating other HOLOLIVE characters, and seeing that explored, while it may not be the most incredibly hilarious thing, it definitely put a smile on my little face seeing many of these VTubers I like in one place, recognizing that and playing into it. And I mean, come on, dude. With screenshot potential like this, and this, and this, yeah, no one has a right to complain. Except for me, Corey Eden, who is about to start complaining. I hate to say it, but they can be kind of stinky. I'm not just gonna blindly hype it up. Some of these can be kind of bad. Now, I like these videos and they do hit more often than they miss. But when they miss, oh my, it can be pretty bad. Now, I don't know if there's some sort of culture barrier or language barrier or pun that I am just not getting here. But the plot of this episode entitled Go Beyond the Suffering, Endurance Cut! Yeah, in this episode, the plot basically boils down to the following. Marine and Suisei are in a very intense battle, for they are competing in order to see who has the most endurance out of the two of them. In order to do this, they do a wall-sitting exercise while Kanata and Fubuki commentate. They do funny things while sitting in this position. Suisei reads a book, and Marine even starts streaming. Eventually, they declare Marine the winner, and they say that Suisei would have won if she had read an encyclopedia instead. I do not understand the joke. Someone please help me. The humor is very Japanese at times, and sometimes it doesn't translate over. That much is very obvious, and if you're unable to handle the slapstick humor, which I don't personally have a problem with, this entire series might be unwatchable for you. Look, I'm not shitting on the anime. I'm just playing both sides and trying to paint an accurate picture. However, with all of that in mind, there is one aspect of this anime, one important factor that this anime provides that cannot go unignored. It is personally the biggest factor in why I like this anime, and it's actually a lot more simple than most people would imagine, and that is that I get to see my favorite VTubers in them. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I have a high tolerance for low quality shit when my favorite VTubers are involved. Kinda bad voice acting? It's okay, Luna, I love you, you're doing your best, and that's all that matters. I will have an infinite level of patience for my queen. Suisei, your mic sounds like a $35 blue snowball ice, and that's a-okay in my book. I will listen to the quality. I will eat it, I will consume it, I will enjoy it. I bring this up because I came across the realization when I watched the episode entitled How to Make Takoyaki. Now, this episode in particular is fine, but my god, I was screaming at the top of my lungs like an absolute baboon in excitement because of the simple fact that my Princess Luna was getting everything she wanted. You see, in this episode, for whatever inexplicable reason, Luna has the power to summon absolutely anything she wants, whether it be snacks or takoyaki. But when prompted if she wanted to destroy the world domination, big planet goes boom, as in gone forever, she simply states that she doesn't want it because she already has everything she wants with the agency and everyone there, and oh, it's just so precious. I love her so much. If I am the target demographic and they can easily pander to me with such mid shorts, then I hate to admit it. They know what they're doing, even if a lot of the episodes can get insanely cursed. Like, come on, man, you didn't have to give birth to Subaru like that. These writers have no chill. Yeah, the production may be really rough around the corners, but it accomplishes what it sets out to do, and for that, I must say that this is a good thing. Yes, I'm glad that it exists. Please consider liking, commenting, subbing to my second channel, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, you know, all of that stuff. It's gonna be in the description. So please, if you're still watching, check all that stuff out, and yeah, I'm gonna head out. Bye-bye.
Ring, ring, buddy. Hey, I gotta thank the patrons. So thank you so much to Air Urbina, Capitan, Creamy, Ernesto, Grishapa, Inakways, Jobbers, Toby, Minicrow, Okiotoko, Shitsubo, Stanley Mike, The White Rice, Too Rusty, Tristy Fristy, Ivan, Tristan Jensen, and all my other patrons on Patreon.com.